People say I am such a kind person. Every time I hear that I would never get angry, I feel a chill rather than joy. Honestly, I am not really a kind person. I am just constantly watching others because I am terrified of the moment someone might dislike me.
The word kind was a prison for me, not a medal. To avoid disappointing others, I had to read their expressions before checking my own feelings. My own heart did not matter. My biggest task every day was making sure others were smiling or not feeling uncomfortable because of me. When someone asks for an unreasonable favor at the office, my mind is busy finding dozens of reasons to say no. But in the end, what comes out is a cowardly, "Yes, I will do it." This is because I do not have the energy to endure the awkward silence and the sharp glares that follow a refusal. In the subway on my way home, I put on my mask once again. I feel relieved that the day passed without trouble, yet filled with shame for crushing my own heart. People praise my kindness, but they will never know how much pride I had to shave away to maintain it. The moment I close the front door at home, I finally breathe, but the phone ringing immediately calls me back to the role of a good child. "Yes, Mom, I am in a great mood today. Work is fun." Honestly, I want to scream and cry right now, but as my parents' pride, I become a perfect liar again today. As a child carrying the weight of my parents' expectations, I always had to be mature. I learned how to yield before I learned how to throw a tantrum, and I had to sense what my parents wanted before speaking about what I liked. That good child, now an adult, lives on with their life left in the hands of others. The tag of being the eldest child was a huge debt in itself. Words like, "the family relies on your success," or "we only trust you," whipped me forward. Rest always felt like a luxury, and time not spent on something productive felt like a sin. The mask of kindness has been stuck to my face for so long that I am confused about what my real face is anymore. As I grew accustomed to living as others wanted, the true me hid deeper and deeper inside. No one knows the terror felt when you cannot answer the question of "who am I?" unless they have lived it. Why do we fear being disliked so much? That terrible habit of feeling your heart sink at a single look and worrying all night if you did something wrong. Honestly, that was not out of love for others, but a cowardly pacifism chosen because I lacked the strength to protect myself. Who was that piece for? The one you wanted to protect so badly? While you were busy catering to others' feelings, your own soul was withering away. While people enjoy your kindness, they have no interest in the hell you are going through. Only you can end your own suffering. Now you need the courage to be a bad person. Bad here does not mean hurting others. It means a healthy egoism, where you firmly set boundaries against rude demands and prioritize your own emotions. Do not try to remain a good person to those who do not respect you. The world does not fall apart just because you say no. On the contrary, true respect begins only when you set a clear line. When you accept everything, people do not see you as a good person, but as an easy person. Do not let them put a price on your kindness. Do not fear your parents' disappointment. Your life is not a tool to fulfill their unfinished dreams. When you choose your own happiness over their expectations, there will be conflict at first, but eventually they will realize that you standing tall as an independent human is true love. Ask yourself tonight, what is it that I really want? What would I do right now if I did not care about others? It is fine if the answer is something very small, sleeping in or just staying still without saying a word. All of that is the beginning of finding yourself. Protecting yourself is not selfish. If you cannot protect yourself, you will eventually become a burden to your loved ones. Just as a guardian must wear the oxygen mask first in a plane crash, your heart must be healthy first to offer true kindness to others. Now, save your kindness. Permit that tenderness only for those who truly cherish and love you. It is okay to be cold to those who only drain your energy. Let them badmouth you. Your center will not be shaken.
Good job today, enduring the scrutiny of others. How frustrating was it to pretend to be good or lie that you were okay? Now, throw away that heavy mask and return to your most honest self. You are worthy enough just as you are.
I am not actually a kind person. The moment you say these words out loud, you will be liberated. You do not need to be loved by everyone. Being loved by a few people who truly care, and most of all, being loved by yourself, is enough to make life beautiful.
I hope you sleep tonight without any guilt. The times you could not say no, the moments you looked for others' approval, it is all okay. I am rooting for you to be a slightly worse person tomorrow, and therefore, a slightly happier one. You no longer have to tremble behind a mask. Your true life awaits where your sincerity resides. Now, rest in peace. You are already perfect just as you are.